Time is 7:35 in the morning time on this Saturday morning, September 8th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, September 8th, 2018. Good morning to you all this lovely Saturday morning, September 8th, 2018. It is 7:35 a.m. and it is 63 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Board of News at 7:35 is the war wars between Barack Obama and Donald Trump is really about your vote this November. White House aides narrow search for an anonymous op-ed writer to a few people, source said. Robert's home Florence approaches prompt state of emergency declaration in North Carolina. DNC says part of the UK contact may be dead. Ray Allen praised the 2008 Boston Celtics and teammates at Hall of Fame ceremony. Falcons season opener draws more viewers in New Orleans than in Atlanta. Police praise rogue actions as gunman fired in deadly Cincinnati bank rampage. Brett Kavanaugh's perjury avalanche 50 years in making. Judge Halt's lawsuit against couple who raised $40,000 for Johnny Bobbitt. U.S. military drawing up options should Syria use chemical weapons in Idlib. State Department confirms Pompeo received a letter from Kim to Trump. Trump advises weighing and sanctions on China's entities. U.S. forces conduct live fire exercises devastating in a war in Russia. Tesla stock plunges after Elon Musk spun on Joe Rogan's podcast. Alibaba's Jack Ma, China's rich man returned to focus on educational philanthropy. President digital media boss Tom Mountard is in exit talks. Trump's tweets on the economy may be his best tweet ever. New map studded veil. Scientist whose media boss won Nobel for her work and are given a new $3 million prize away. NASA's Curiosity rover just snapped a stunning 360-degree panorama of Mars. There's more red tide than mandate. FWC says Trump's home Gordon could be to blame. More baby boomers are smoking weed and flu season off to nurse with 3 reported cases in western Massachusetts. Peter Children's time is 7:38 on this Saturday morning. Time now for Peter Channel Trap. Sports reports. Boston Red Sox fall to the Houston Astros 6-3. And the Atlanta's girls soccer team defeat Ashland 2-1 while the football team fell to Austin 33-15. Today, Sox and the Astros go at 4:05 p.m. at Fenway Park. Tom Brady and Eagles steal the play he dropped in Super Bowl. Good execution wins games. Williams versus Sox in a clash of generation with several common threads. No one deserves a shot at the U.S. Open title more than Del Potro. Peter Children's time. 7:38 on this Saturday morning. Time now for our Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's study off at the MBT where the shuttle bus replaced red line service between North Quincy Breakthrough Station Monday February from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. in the end of service, and bus replaced train service between Forest Hills and Muggles this weekend for track work was September 9th. And shuttle buses are replaced in the Mattapan Toy service Friday, Saturday, September 8th to the demolition of the former Hendry's building. Work on the Fairmont line has concluded ahead of its schedule, and normal train service will resume this weekend. This weekend, to October 21st, Greenwich, Middleburg, Kingston line trains will terminate Braintree Station due to demolition of Quincy Garage. Riders will connect red line shuttles, buses, and then subway at North Quincy for service. Okay, look at highways and byways in New England. Weekend construction work in the new line has concluded ahead of scheduled normal train service to resume this weekend. Alright, highways and byways in New England in Rhode Island, 295 northbound side. Slow for the Rhode Island, Massachusetts border. Southeastern Massachusetts, Cape Byways out. Looking good. 7 expressway, northbound side. Slow around the gas tank. 7 expressway on the southbound side. So South Station down to Mass Ave. 1 to the northbound side. Little and 2A in Lexington. 45 to the northbound side. So around Route 20 Marlboro. Central and Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. 84 westbound side. So West Hartford, eastbound side. 84. So up to 8 in Waterbury. 95 to the northbound side. So at Fairfield, Connecticut. And up north, 7 New Hampshire, Maine highways are looking good. And Interstate 879, southbound side, also claimed on afternoon in Vermont. Peter Cheldusov is 7:40 on this Saturday morning. Time and a half a weather report. Radar satellite shows a cool start to the on with cloudy skies throughout much of the region with some rain showers of northwestern Rhode Island and the southern Worcester County, Massachusetts, and rain showers for Massachusetts, Dane, for Stamford, Connecticut, and raining around New York City, down the Riverhead, and stretching north as Wyckoff and Montgomery, New Jersey. Otherwise, a cloudy start to your morning in New England as the rain showers stretch out all the way from New York City and all the way down where it's raining heavily down in St. Louis, Missouri, and all the way down to southwestern Kentucky and Tennessee. Temperatures, well, it is a clear start throughout much of northern Vermont, New Hampshire, and up into Maine. Temperatures spread around the region. It is in the 40s to 50s to low 60s in northern New England, 50 down to 67 degrees, reading in northern New England. Right now, 61 degrees, that temperature, humidity 94%, 2.6 degrees, by 3.07 inches, fast slow, wind stuff, we sit as calm. But all eyes are on Florence. For now, it's a trouble storm, 5 a.m. with 24 after to the north, 54.2 to the west, and maps the same, wind 65 miles an hour, movement west at 9 miles an hour. Florence forecast to become a hurricane by Sunday and expect to become a major hurricane again early next week. At 5 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time, the center of tropical storm force was located in latitude 24 and after the north, latitude 54.2 to the west, and the force says moving toward the west near 9 miles an hour. This general most of the expected to continue for the next couple of days, and the west north force will be more than an increase in force speed is expected by the early next weekend through in the middle part of the next week. On the forecast track, the center of Florence will move over the warm waters of the southwestern Atlantic Ocean Wednesday. Maximum same winds under 65 miles an hour gusts. Gradual strength is forecast over the weekend, and Florence is expected to become a hurricane again by Sunday and a major hurricane early next week. Trout storm conditions are set hours of 140 miles from center. Estimated center pressure 997 bars, 29.44 inches. Swells generated by Florence affecting Bermuda will reach portions of the U.S. East Coast over the weekend. These swells are likely to cause life and serve for recurring conditions. Could be skin stop products from your local web office. Okay, looking at some models. GFS model. Has it off the Carolina coast. And it's going to go out to sea. And the European model will make landfall dead around South Carolina. Canadian model will make landfall dead around the South Carolina-Georgia border. But this is early in the game, but people up and down the East Coast need to keep their eyes monitored for this storm. Okay. A significant impact from flood society and likeness of New England next week, and then potential high surface age recurrence. Please continue to monitor the latest forecast for the National Hurricane Center. Okay, look at the forecast goes like this for today. Putt, Sasquatch, 71 degrees. Calm carries northeast wind 5 miles in the morning. For tonight, mostly clouds by the low around 50 degrees. North wind for Sunday. Putt, Sasquatch, 66 degrees. Northeast around 80 miles an hour for Sunday night. Mostly clouds, skies by about 54 degrees. And northeast about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Monday. Showers at May up to 11 a.m. Patch fog up to 2 p.m. High near 68 degrees east. About 69 miles an hour. Gust 20 miles an hour. Just pitches 80%. Monday night, showers possibly a thunderstorm before 11 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms remain between 11 p.m. and 5 p.m. Punch fog before 9 p.m. Low at 64 degrees. Chance space is 80%. Tuesday, chance of showers at the thunderstorm before 11 a.m. Then showers likely with possibly a thunderstorm between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Most of the guys by 84 degrees. Then chance space is 30% for Tuesday night. A chance of showers between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Most of the guys by 66 degrees. Chance space is 30%. Wednesday, chance of showers between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Punch that's guys by 80 by 62 degrees. Chance space is 30%. For Thursday, punch under the most of the guys by 81 by 62 degrees. And for Friday, Putts, that's about 81 degrees, and that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Water News on this Saturday morning, September 8th, 2018. Peter, hope you have a good morning, good day, to hope you have a good day.